I just finished and shared on Twitter a recent article by Michael Simmons in Forbes about how being unfocused can actually help your career. The article was brought to my attention by Dory Clark, one of my favorite authors and business experts. Her book Standout is a must-read, and the article really hit home for me because it's what we've been doing for the last 25 or 30 years. It's powerful, so check this out. What Michael talks about is, for most of us, the groups that we associate with, the groups that we hang out and network in, are simply echo chambers. You know, people from the same businesses, the same professions, sharing the same thoughts, echoing each other's perspective on a particular topic. So for lawyers, it would be like me hanging out with a bunch of other lawyers every single day, every single week, every single month, and every single year. And when we talk about the law, when we talk about social or the digital platforms, whatever it might be, we're just echoing each other's fairly predictable comments and responses, right? So what Michael talks about is the power of what's called a Renaissance network instead of an echo chamber type of network. And a Renaissance network would be exposing yourself to people from different industries, professions, occupations, views, and interests. And oftentimes this takes a risk by you. It takes courage because you're engaging with other people who you're not that familiar with or not that comfortable with. But what Michael talks about is the very real long-term value, the takeaway that you can get from a Renaissance network. It's absolutely worth the time and the effort. So think about it for a minute. You know, I'm a lawyer, but you know me from my activity on social media, on the digital platforms, and live streaming, right? Not from what I've done in court. And while I've always enjoyed being active in the local bar associations and trial lawyer associations, so my Renaissance network is so much more than law. It's social media, it's live streaming, it's speaking at Periscope Summit, New York, and in San Francisco. It's the Rotary Club. It's the local high school and the sports and programs that I'm involved with. It's also many of the local business organizations that I'm involved with that have more to do with social media and live streaming than they do with law. And I think my Renaissance network also involves the groups that I'm involved with where I offer mentoring to lawyers, to entrepreneurs, and new business startups. And what I've noticed over the years is all of the connections and things that I've learned from my Renaissance network, and I didn't know that's what it was called, but is that it's made me a better lawyer, it's made me a better businessman, it's made me much more effective and proficient on social and live streaming. And when it's all said and done, you know what? It's connected me with people just like you. And that's the most important thing, I think, about Renaissance networking. So check out Michael's post on Forbes. You can find the link on Twitter at Mitch Jackson, and hit the little chat below if you'd like to share your thoughts and comments. Take care.